I don't like liver, but this recipe is delicious. Cut some liver into strips just like this, and I'm going to add the liver into a bowl. I'm going to add in 150 mils of milk, and we're going to give this a good stir. I'm just using my hands, and we're going to set this aside. In another bowl, we're going to make a delicious sauce. So to start, I'm going to add in some garlic powder, some paprika, black pepper, oregano. This is 3 cloves of garlic that I've chopped, and 2 tablespoons of vinegar. We're also going to add in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and mix these ingredients well. And now our meat is ready. We're going to remove the milk from the meat. I'm just going to pour it over a strainer. Now, the purpose of the milk is to make our meat nice and soft. Now I'm going to take our meat and add it right into the sauce we made. And we're going to mix this all together. I'm going to add in some salt and stir again. Looking good. With some hot oil in a pan, we're going to add our liver meat and fry it well. This is what we want our meat to look like. Now we're going to add in some veggies. I'm going to start with 1 chopped onion, half of a sliced green bell pepper, half of a sliced yellow bell pepper, and half of a sliced red bell pepper. Let's add in half a glass of water and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And we're going to give everything a good stir. We want to make sure all these ingredients are well mixed. I promise the taste of this recipe is going to surprise you. Now I'm going to cover this and we're going to let it cook for 10 minutes. All right, it has been 10 minutes and our meat is ready. It is super tender and tasty. This flavor is absolutely divine. All right, let's turn off the heat. And I'm going to sprinkle some parsley on top. Now, I am telling you, if you don't like liver, this recipe is for you. It smells delicious. Our recipe is ready. Shall we give it a try? This looks so delicious. Enjoy. Prepare this quick and easy dinner. We're going to start this recipe by grating half a head of cabbage. And you're going to want to grate this cabbage into nice thin strips. Once our cabbage is all cut up, we're going to go ahead and season it. Let's add it right into a bowl. We're now going to add in some grated potatoes. This is 2 potatoes. I've already removed the excess liquid from those potatoes. We're also going to need 2 chopped red onions. Add in some cheese, some parsley, and give all of these ingredients a good mix. See how easy it is? After mixing this, we're going to set this aside. In another bowl, add 4 eggs, 100 mils of milk, and mix the egg and milk together. After that's all mixed up, we're going to add in some black pepper, just 1 spoonful, some salt, and add in 6 tablespoons of flour, and mix everything together again. Looking good. We're going to need 1 spoonful of baking powder and another mix. Then we're going to pour this mixture on top of our cabbage and potatoes. Once that's added, we're going to give this another good mix. Let's season with some oregano. This ingredient is optional. And another mix. Add all of these contents right into a pan. Using a spoon, we're going to form some small cabbage dumplings and just gently place them on the oil. Now you can fry in oil or olive oil over medium heat. The taste is so amazing. I absolutely love this recipe. You have to give this one a try at home. We're going to fry these for a few minutes. And once you can see that they're cooked on one side, gently turn them over and we're going to fry the other side. Now it's important to remember to always fry at medium temperature. And our dumplings are almost ready. All right, let's go ahead and remove these from the pan, and it's time to serve. Look how golden brown these are. Now you can serve these with ketchup or any other sauce of your choice. I like to serve these while they're still piping hot and take advantage of that melted cheese. Bon appetit! When I prepare chicken like this, there are never any leftovers. To start, we're going to take 2 large chicken breasts and slice them up. 2 chicken breasts is perfect for this recipe. Now I'm going to slice these and then go ahead and cube them, just like this. We want to make this into smaller pieces. It'll be faster to cook. Now this chicken recipe is delicious. You have no idea how tasty it is. And honestly, it just takes a few minutes. All right, once you've cut up your chicken, go ahead and add those pieces to a larger bowl for seasoning, just like this. Now I'm going to start with some eggs. I've got 3 eggs here. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of black pepper, a spoonful of paprika, and a spoonful of salt. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And now just mix everything together very well. And this is going to be a delicious seasoning for our chicken. This recipe is honestly so quick and it is super flavorful. All right, at this point, we're going to add half a cup of flour. Mix everything together again, and you can just see how simple and easy this is. And this is the texture we're looking for. We're now going to add 100 grams of grated mozzarella cheese. I'm going to add some parsley for some flavor and color. And now we're going to be adding a tablespoon of roasted garlic. Let's mix everything together again. And that's it. Our seasoned chicken mixture is ready. And honestly, in just a few minutes, you've prepared a deliciously seasoned chicken. All right, now we're going to go ahead and fry this chicken in a pan. I've got a pan here with some oil that's been heated up. And now we're going to add those chicken pieces right on top of the oil. Now you can go ahead and turn your heat on to medium. Add as many pieces of chicken as you'd like and arrange them in the pan just like this. I'm going to fry the chicken in larger pieces, as you can see here. Fry on one side, and then we're going to flip them over to fry the other side. And after a few minutes, they are nice and cooked. Our chicken is crispy and super tasty, and honestly, my mouth is watering. All right, let's let the other side cook. This is looking so good already. All right, and just after a few minutes, our chicken is ready. Go ahead and remove that from the pan and serve it on a plate. And now we're going to finish the rest of the recipe. Just going to fry up the rest of that chicken. And just like that, it's ready. Our seasoned chicken is perfect. Perfect recipe with spices, chicken, and cheese. Let's give it a try. Make it at home and you won't regret it. When I'm in a hurry, I always make these noodles. They're so quick and so delicious. Start by adding instant noodles into some boiling water. And we're going to cook these noodles for just 2 minutes. We don't need any more time than that. After 2 minutes, they're ready. In a separate bowl, add in 2 eggs, 1 pinch of salt, some black pepper, and mix these ingredients together well. And once that's combined, we're just going to set this aside for now. In a saucepan over medium heat, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon of butter, just like that. And you want to melt that butter down. Once the butter is nice and melted, it is time to add our garlic. I've got 3 garlic cloves that I've chopped up. And saute that garlic until your kitchen smells absolutely wonderful. Fried garlic is our special ingredient in this recipe. Now it's time to add in red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and saute until these are a little bit wilted. Now it's time to add in our noodles from earlier. And go ahead and mix everything together. This recipe is perfect for those who want to cook quickly but still eat well. That's what I love about it. Now we're just going to take the noodles and push them to one side of the pan. This step is super important. Cook carefully and always stir. We're going to continue the recipe by adding in our eggs. And you're going to cook these until they form a scrambled egg. See how beautiful these eggs look? All right, now we're going to set those eggs aside with our noodles. And now let's add in some sausages. These should be really tasty. And once the sausages are fried, we're just going to mix everything together. Once everything's combined, let's add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And mix again. Be careful because that soy sauce is already pretty salty, so you don't need to add a lot of extra salt. Turn off the heat and it's ready. Serve on a plate and invite your family to try it with you. Enjoy.
Okay, cooks, add half a cup of vinegar to your milk. Now, before this, boil 3 quarts of milk. And after adding the vinegar, just stir until all the milk curdles. This process will be very fast. As you can see, my milk has already curdled, so it's super fast. And then next, you're going to just turn off the heat and pour the liquid into a strainer to strain. Calmly, so you don't burn yourself, remove the water. Just remove all the water from the milk. And now, with the help of a spoon, press the mixture with a spoon or spatula. This way, all the water will come out and it will be very dry without any liquid. And my recipe is ready. This step is very fast. So now we're just going to put all the dough together in the blender. Now, I don't buy cream cheese in the market anymore. I make my own cream cheese at home. It's easy enough. And I love this recipe. And this way too, you save time and you save money. Now, to help the batter, just go ahead and add a small amount of milk. The batter can get very heavy and thick, so the milk just helps the batter loosen up a little bit. Okay, and now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter. And just add 1 pinch of salt. Now cover and beat everything until it is very well. If you notice that your blender is not beating the mixture, just add some more milk. Just a little liquid will help with that. Okay, and after mixing very well, this is the result. Now put all the mixture in a container to take to the refrigerator. And I'm telling you, don't buy cottage cheese anymore. Make cottage cheese at home. You can see what a fantastic result this is. And besides being simple, it's super cheap. You're going to be surprised at the result of this recipe. So take the recipe to the fridge for just a few hours so that the curd will be firmer than it is. Shall we try it? I didn't even know it was possible to make such a delicious potato recipe. So to begin, we're going to start by cutting up 5 potatoes. The tip is to cut them into small slices. So just cut the potatoes into strips of the same size, then add the sliced potatoes to your bowl. I love the taste of this recipe. I crave it all the time. Now, once finished, we're going to set aside to prepare the sauce. For the sauce, we're going to turn on the medium heat and just warm up our saucepan. Now add 70 grams of butter, approximately 2 spoonfuls, and just melt all of the butter well. This white sauce is going to be delicious and just really brings out the flavor of the potatoes. Now add 70 grams of wheat flour. The tip is to just stir constantly until the flour totally dissolves in the butter. And now just add the milk. We're going to add 400 milliliters of milk to make the white sauce. It's important to add it little by little. So just add the milk and stir continuously. Continue the process until you've added all 400 milliliters of the milk. And just stir until the sauce is thicker. This is the texture that we are looking for. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients, which are 1 carton of cream. It's 200 grams. Just mix really well until the cream is creamier and a little more liquid. It's super easy to prepare a white sauce, cream to season the potatoes. Now, once you've finished, just season. So we're going to add 1 tablespoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, and just mix everything together really well. And that's it. Our wonderful cream is ready. So now we're just going to turn off the heat and pour the cream over our potatoes. There's no need to let it cool. Just pour the cream right over our potatoes. If you've never made this recipe, you need to try it at home. It is so good. Now, before putting the potatoes in the oven, just cover them with aluminum foil and bake at 220 degrees for 40 minutes. Now, after this time, take the potatoes out of the oven, remove the foil. They smell so wonderful. Now we're going to add mozzarella cheese on top of our potatoes. Just like that. Now put them back in the oven for another 15 minutes. And that's it. Our recipe is ready. So we're going to finish with some parsley on top. This ingredient is optional, but I do highly recommend. I love the taste of sausage with cheese and potatoes. You can just add it on top. And shall we try it? I'm going to cut a very generous piece because I'm pretty hungry. The taste is so divine. So make this on your own and get ready to receive lots of compliments. My mouth is watering. This recipe goes so well with meat and chicken. I am so hungry and the smell is making my mouth water, so I'm gonna dig in. Enjoy.